Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Afi Azmi. So today we are going to discuss about why is it important to understand ourselves better, the importance of understanding ourselves better. Okay, so we're covering two things in this video. The first thing is we're going to cover why do we need to understand ourselves better. The second thing is how can we understand ourselves better. I hope this will help you guys to understand and why is it important. Okay, stay tuned for more. Hello there, Afi Azmi here. So today we are going to talk about why is it that we need to understand ourselves better. Okay, ourselves. Why is it ourselves very important? Is it being selfish? Some people say that if it's ourselves, then it's selfish. But no, being about ourselves, taking care of ourselves is not a selfish thing. It's something that needs to be taken care of. We need to take care of ourselves more than other people. Why? Because in the end of the day, you are always alone. Think yourself as a traveler, okay? Think yourself as a traveler, okay, going through obstacles and obstacles of life. And you need to be independent. You don't hold your hope to other person, because hope is something that makes us vulnerable sometimes. So sometimes in life, when you're with yourself, okay, when you're with yourself, you have to be independent. You have to understand yourself. If you don't understand yourself, how are you going to be independent? How are you going to survive in this cruel world? You have to understand this world is cruel, right? Okay, so this is why we need to understand ourselves. Actually, during my journey of personal development, I've seen countless of people, countless of my friends, my family, they are wasting their time. Okay, they are wasting their time. Why I say this? Because, okay, first of all, they do not understand themselves. Okay, the logic is when they do not understand themselves, they try and error a lot of times. It means that they are trying to solve something, but they don't know what is wrong. Maybe it's the external or internal, but most of us, the problem doesn't go to the external world, it goes to the internal world. Okay, so when people don't understand themselves, they don't know their internal world very much, the problem is they will become stressed. And when they become stressed, that's where the hardships come. And when the hardships come, that is where they start to form depression, anxiety. It's because they don't know their self, they don't know their inner world, they don't know what they want, they don't know what are their principles. Well, this is a bad thing, because if you don't know yourself well, how are you going to survive in this world? Like I said, we are as travelers, okay, we are travelers and we are on a journey towards somewhere, and we need to create that journey. Okay, whenever there are obstacles that are coming to us, we already know what to do because we know ourselves. For example, you are facing an obstacle that you've already been familiar. Is it easier to do, or is it more hard to overcome the obstacle? Of course it's easier, because you know you are already familiar with the obstacle, and you know the trials and errors you already did in the past, and you are able to overcome it with peace. That's the thing about personal development. It's like as if you're a traveler and you're trying to go through the obstacles, but you already know yourself. That's the thing. There you go. You already understand yourself, and you can face whatever challenges that you face in life. Frankel once said, okay, people who doesn't know their purpose will distract themselves doing something pleasurable to them. Why is this? Because pleasurable is something that you can escape from reality instead of solving it. So this is why most people are escaping their reality. Okay, they are trying to find pleasure instead of being modest or virtuous. Okay, this is the problem. They don't understand themselves. So if they don't understand themselves, how are they going to create meaning out of their life? Okay, and when they don't create the meaning out of their life, they become hopeless. And when they become hopeless, there you go, they distract themselves with the trends, with the games, with entertainment, with the gadget, with social media. Those are distractions. So remember, what Viktor Frankl said was true. When you don't have hope in life, you try to distract yourself. But when you have hope, you create meaning out of your life. You change the way how you think. You change everything. You change yourself towards the better. That is why it is important to understand ourselves better. Okay, but how do we understand ourselves? I mean, like, okay, we already know that there is obstacles and everything, and creating purpose in life. Okay, how do we understand ourselves? For me, okay, the first thing I did is making a journal. Okay, making a journal is something that you would never ever think about it. Journal is not that hard, it is easy. Okay, just take a piece of paper, just take a piece of pen or anything, and just write down what happens on that particular day. Why I say that? Okay, when you journal each day what happens on that particular day, you know your triggers, you know why are you emotional, why are you doing certain things. So there you can recognize what are your flaws. Okay, instead of trying to sit down and not doing anything and trying to figure out something, the problem, but you never get it because you didn't write it on a piece of paper. In fact, the famous emperor Marcus Aurelius, he also did something like this. Every day when something comes, I mean like hardships or obstacles that comes in his life, he will always take a piece of paper, he write it in his diary, and he always read it to himself. And now that diary of his is one of the most popular books in the history. Okay, it happens like 2000 years ago, but it's the most popular diary ever. It's called The Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. You guys must check it out. I mean, that is very, very recommended for you guys. Okay, the second thing is books. Okay, when you want to know yourself, you need books, you need mentors, you need guidance. I mean, you could not able to understand yourself without books. I mean, books are things that help you, right? So what does it do is when you have books, okay, this book will tell you, okay, why you did something, why you did this thing, why some people are like this, why some people are like that. So you understand better in terms of science, the science of your behavior, or the science of behind what you're doing. So from there you know what to do and what not to do. Because if you understand yourself better, if you understand the physics and the mechanics and the neuroscience behind your brain, you are willing to stop it. I mean, like, obviously, if you know the mechanic of your brain, you are able to hack your brain better. You are able to do things better, right? Don't start with books that are like story. What I'm trying to say is books that are self-help. Those kind of book, okay, because this self-help, it includes with scientific evidence, with recent findings, with everything that you need. All of those are inside the book, and all you have to do is just take down the notes and just execute on what it is said, because these people are scientists. Okay, these people who are the author of the books are scientists, and they already know the trigger of human behavior. So it is our duty, okay, to follow what it is written, and that is how you understand yourself. Well, I hope this video will benefit you guys, and you guys get to know yourself better. Don't hesitate to get yourself better. I mean, like, we don't have much time. We need to rush. I mean, not rush as in we have to go and pursue what we want, but we need to create meaning out of life, okay, and try to understand yourself better, because this is the only way towards self-protection, towards taking care of yourself. Okay, this is the best way. Okay, if it's not about taking care of yourself, who would? I mean, nobody would do that, right? To take care of yourself every time, every day. So it's your duty to understand yourself so that you are protected from the cruel of this world. So that's all, guys. Thank you and bye bye.